Manus AI agents just got an upgrade that can automate your job. Let me explain. Their new connectors feature lets you connect your apps directly to their agents. I used it to create payment links via Stripe, send it directly to a client via email, and then even create an AI avatar video of myself with HeyGen. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it and how you can do it as well in minutes. And you don't need to know any of the terms that I'm talking about in this video. I'll break it down simply so anyone can understand it. So what is Manus Connectors? Let me explain simply in about 30 seconds. So Manus is an AI agent similar to ChatGPT, but it can actually open a virtual browser and do things on your computer for you. Their new connectors feature basically allows you to give access to the apps that you use on a day-to-day basis. This means it can now read and send emails, analyze and create invoices in Stripe, and even interact with AI agents that you create in Zapier. Think of connectors like giving your AI arms and legs to actually do things. And it connects to a bunch of different apps that you use. So now that we know what it is, let's actually get started using it. All right, so first of all, if you haven't used Manus before, this is what it looks like, similar to something like ChatGPT. And we can come and do a whole bunch of different things. We could generate slideshows, we could actually create a web page, we could create spreadsheets, all of these different things. There's countless amounts of things we could do, but what we could start doing is actually click on this Connect Apps button here. And once we click on this button, we're gonna see a couple of different connectors. We have Gmail, we have Google Calendar, we have GitHub, and we could click on this Add Connectors button here. And basically what this does is this essentially allows you to access these different applications, and we could quickly sign in to Gmail, for example, and then it could actually access our emails and even send emails on our behalf. For any of these connectors we want to enable, we just click on it, click on connect, and then basically click on our name here, give access to Manus, and then now it actually has access to email. And then I could just come here and say, what is the last email I received? Then what it's gonna do is it's gonna actually search through our email inbox because it now has access to it via this connector. You can see right here, it's searching through Gmail. And here we go. This is actually the last email that I received from my Gmail account. So now let's actually take a look at some of the other connectors that we could add here. So I'm gonna click on this Connect Apps feature again, click on Add Connectors, and a platform that I use every single day is Notion. It keeps me updated with everything going on in the AI space because this is where I just organize my thoughts essentially. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on Notion. I'm just gonna, again, click on Connect. It's automatically gonna allow me to sign into my Notion here. Click on Recognize and Trust this URL. Click on Continue. And then now we have access to anything that's in my Notion page. Let's go ahead and add a couple more connectors here before I actually test out this functionality. So quickly, I'm gonna add the Stripe connection here. Click on my business from Stripe. I'm gonna authorize this. And then from here, we'll actually be able to see all the payments that I've received, as well as create certain invoices directly inside of the platform. And this is big because if you've ever used Stripe before, sometimes it's a pain having to go in and create an invoice or create a payment link. I could now literally type with Manus and it will generate these for me. And this will personally save me a bunch of time. So I'm actually gonna open up a new tab here and let's actually begin using this Stripe integration. All right, so I'm basically going to type into Manus and say, can you create a Stripe payment link for Brock invoice for $2,000? And then let's actually come here and ask it to then email us this payment link once it's actually generated. So I'm just gonna say, once we have this payment link generated, I want you to actually send it to brockmesserich@gmail.com. In the email, just tell him, thanks for the product, and here is the payment link. All right, so I'm gonna send that off to Manus. What it's gonna begin doing, it's gonna start thinking through the best way to actually do this. It's gonna open up the Manus computer here, which is basically this browser that is in the cloud. So it's not actually using your computer screen. Instead, it's like launching a almost like fake computer screen, if that makes any sense. And just like that, in seconds, it went ahead and it created that product link inside of Stripe. And then it's asking if I want to send this email. So this looks great. Let me just click on send here. And just like that, it sent the email. If I click on this, you could see that this is the direct link to pay the invoice. We have Brock invoice for $2,000. We could pay this right here. And then we could actually go and check my email and I should see this in here. And just like that, here is this email that I received. Thanks for the product. Here's the payment link amount. And then it also has a link to pay this payment right here. All right, so inside of Manus right now, we're kind of limited to the apps that they have built into their platform. As you can see, there's about like 20 different applications here, give or take, but we could obviously create custom APIs or custom MCP servers. However, that could get a little bit complex. So there is an alternative to this. You could simply come to Zapier and connect this to Zapier. If you don't know what Zapier is, it's basically an automation platform that natively connects to 7,000 different applications. And those are most of the applications that you use on a day-to-day basis. All right, so all we have to do is basically connect our Zapier to Manus, and then we have the ability to actually access all these different actions across these different apps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here and click on connect to Zapier, and then we're gonna come to Zapier MCP, and I'm gonna leave a link for this in the description. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually come up here and click on new MCP server. If you don't know what an MCP server is, it's basically how we connect our AI to different applications. Don't worry about it if you're not technical, because it doesn't really matter if you understand that lingo. So next, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna select a random client here. We're not actually gonna use it. And then I'm gonna name this Manus AI. Then I'm gonna create this, and then we can actually begin connecting all the different tools to our agent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on add tools from 8,000 different applications. And let's say I wanna give it access to Gmail. Even though I already have it, I just click here and then add all Gmail tools. So it could find emails, add labels to emails, archive emails, create emails, send emails, all these different things. So let me actually go and find an app that I like to use on a day-to-day basis. So I personally use Slack every single day inside of my business. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select Slack, and I could either come and add each of these individually. For example, if I wanted to get a message or find a message, I could enable these, but I'm just gonna click on add Slack tools, and it's gonna add all of these. And I just need to connect my Slack account. It's as simple as just signing in real quickly, and we could add all Slack tools, and then you'll see these are instantly added to our server. And just like that, we could basically, inside of Manus, do anything we want inside of Slack. Let's just add one more. Let's say we want to actually make AI phone calls, for example. There's a great platform called Synthflow, and Zapier actually connects to it, which Manus does not. So if I go on this, I can click on Synthflow AI, and basically this could use an AI agent to make phone calls for us. And all I have to do is just come here, click on add all Synthflow AI tools, choose my account, which I already have attached here. And again, just like Slack, it's going to add all of these different tools and actions to our server. So now if we come back to Manus, you can see that I need to add my specific URL here. And bear with me, this is extremely easy to do. We're gonna come over to Zapier. We're gonna click on this connect button. You're gonna see this URL here. So I'm gonna click on copy URL, come back over to Manus, and basically just paste that in there. And there we have it. We could come back to Zapier and we could just create any MCP server we want if we want it to be specific to a certain app, or we could just add all these different apps and connect these tools. So next up, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna show how it is now integrated with my Notion page here. And for example, this is where my thumbnail editor actually creates all of our thumbnails. So as you can see here, this is where I put in thumbnail ideas. This is where we actually have our thumbnails generated. I can see all the outputs of my thumbnails here. This is basically the workspace for anything regarding, thumbnails for my YouTube channel. And this is how I'm organized for this entire workflow. All right, so I'm just gonna come to Manus and I'm gonna say, can you tell me the last 2 videos G's has made thumbnails for in Notion? And now it's actually gonna know to search through Notion via this connector here. It's pulling up this Manus computer as we saw in the last use case. And it's actually using Notion to search through and find this page on my specific, Notion. So if you see here, I have this page called AI for Non-Techies, which is all of my business. And then I have a separate page for G's thumbnails. So it should be able to find this sub page here, this one right here that I'm referring to. So if it gets this information right, it should be these last 2. So stop using Gemini Nano Banana wrong, just do this. And then new Replit Agent 3 builds and tests apps by itself. Those are the last 2 thumbnails that I have created. And just like that, it gave us this output. This all looks great. This is exactly what I was looking for. Instead of me needing to go in Notion now, I can just ask Manus, which is an AI agent I could use on a day-to-day basis, and it will be able to condense this information for me. Next up, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create an AI-generated video of a clone of myself that I created on HeyGen, and I'm just basically going to come here. I'm going to click on Add Connectors. I'm going to go to HeyGen. I'm going to connect my HeyGen account, and I need to go find my API key. This basically allows me to access HeyGen and everything I have on there. I'm going to look up HeyGen. I'm going to click on my account, click on Settings, and then I'm going to go to the API right here. Next, I click on HeyGen API, and I can just copy this right here, and then I'm going to come back to Manus, paste it in there, and now it should be connected. So what I want to try to do, if you take a look here inside of HeyGen, you can see I have all of these different avatars. I could use either a public avatar, which is basically an AI version of somebody, in a talking video, or I actually have this AI avatar of myself, which is a clone of me actually talking. Hey Brock, your instant avatar is ready. So as you can see, that is not actually me talking. That is just like, an AI figure that I made called an avatar. What I'm going to do is I'm basically going to come inside of Manus. Let me just create a new chat here. And then let's just say, I want you to create an AI avatar video in HeyGen using the AI avatar Brock Messerich. And I want it to say, hey Brock, here is the invoice link for that $2,000 payment. So I'm going to send that off. And again, Manus is actually going to think through how to do this. It's then going to use this connector tool here. It's going to realize that it has access to HeyGen in my account, and then it will go and actually generate this. So instead of me needing to go into HeyGen, it will do it for me. And real quickly, while this is loading, hopefully you can start to see how impactful this is, because as we add multiple different apps here, the capabilities of what our AI agent can do just get pretty wild, because then it could begin accessing all of our different apps. It could understand how we want them to perform, and then we can start automating a lot of our jobs. If we take a look at what Manus is doing, you can see that it's creating this AI avatar using this tool. And just like that, it looks like the avatar has actually generated the video. So I could click on this link and we should actually see it here once this is finished. You could see that it is loading. It's actually creating this. HeyGen will take a couple minutes to do this, and then we should see this video. And just like that, we have this video generated. Let's take a look. One thing I want to mention is it won't be my voice, because I actually didn't clone my voice in HeyGen. So that might seem weird, but you get the point.
Hey, Brock, here is your invoice for $2,000.
As you can see that it's a woman's voice, but there you go. I didn't even have to go into HeyGen and create this. It went ahead and did that because it has access to the connectors feature. So one last thing I want to mention is we could actually add multiple different connectors here. We obviously have the ones that are built in directly into Manus. We could even go and connect to Zapier. If you've ever used Zapier before, it's an automation platform. Let's say you have certain automations and agents built on Zapier. You could actually trigger Zapier and it could go and perform tasks across the 7,000 different apps that Zapier actually integrates with. We could even connect it to our Google Calendar, so it has access to create events or fetch certain calendar events that we have on our calendar. And then we could even connect custom APIs. So if we want to basically use OpenAI, or we want to use Anthropic, Perplexity, 11 Labs, any of these, we just click on this and click connect, and we just add our API key, and then it has access to this. And then also we could create custom MCP servers. If you don't know what it is, it might be too technical for you, but you could basically connect any of the different apps that you use with this, but it's a bit more technical. All right, guys, there we have it. That is Manus Connectors. It's pretty mind-blowing, and this is showing the future of how we are going to interact with AI agents across all of our different applications. So if you want to give it a try, there is a link in the description to try it out. With that being said, thanks for staying to the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video.